When most people imagine ancient Rome, they picture legions, senators in white togas, emperors and marble forums. Yet Rome was far more than a city of Italians. It was the beating heart of a multicultural empire. Among the earliest and most influential foreign communities living in the capital were the Jews of ancient Rome, a population whose presence shaped Roman politics, religion, and daily life for centuries. Jewish contact with Rome began as early as the 2nd century BC through trade diplomacy. But the first significant movement of Jewish people to Rome came after Pompey's conquest of Judea in 63 BC, when thousands of Jewish captives were brought back as slaves. Over time, many of these enslaved individuals were manumitted, legally freed, and became liberti, freedmen. They built family networks, religious communities, and merchant connections, forming the earliest stable Jewish neighborhoods in the city. Another wave arrived later, following the Jewish Wars, 66 to 73 AD, and Bar Kokhba revolt, 132 to 135 AD, which brought prisoners, refugees, and merchants seeking new lives away from instability in Judea. The earliest Jewish communities settled primarily in Transtiberim, Trastevere. Across the Tiber River from the city centre, this was a bustling district of sailors, dock workers, merchants, and immigrants. Its affordable rents and proximity to the river port made it an ideal home for newcomers from across the Mediterranean. The Subura District A, dense and lively neighbourhood, closer to the Forum, home to craftsmen, shopkeepers, freedmen, and mixed ethnic communities. Unlike modern cities with strict ethnic segregation, ancient Rome's neighbourhoods were diverse and fluid. Jews lived among Greeks, Syrians, Egyptians, and Italians, but maintained a strong internal identity through their religion and community institutions. Jewish residents worked in a wide range of occupations. Merchants trading goods such as glassware, cloth, spices and wine, artisans and craftsmen, shipbuilders and port labourers, doctors, scholars and teachers, freedmen involved in tax collecting and administration. They were known for tight family networks, an emphasis on education and charity systems, supporting widows, orphans and the poor, features that impressed even Roman observers. Rome eventually had at least a dozen synagogues, including the famous Synagogue of Agrippa near the Circus Maximus. These were not only places of worship, but social centres, schools and community halls. Jews in Rome maintained dietary traditions, kashrut, Sabbath observance, distinct marriage and burial customs use of Greek, Aramaic and Latin. Remarkably, they also gained legal recognition. Julius Caesar granted protections to Jewish religious rights, and many emperors reaffirmed these privileges, though others challenged them. Despite many peaceful centuries, Jewish life in Rome was not without conflict. Some Romans viewed Jewish customs as unusual or unpatriotic, which led to periodic friction. Major flashpoints included the expulsion under Emperor Claudius, 49 AD, over disputes involving early Christians and Jews, hostility after the destruction of the Second Temple in 70 AD, the Fiscus Judaicus, a special tax targeting Jewish communities. Yet, even through these pressures, the Jewish population remained resilient, maintaining its identity through tradition and community solidarity. By the 3rd and 4th centuries AD, Jews were a long-established minority in Rome. They had lived there longer than anywhere outside the Holy Land, and their community would continue unbroken for more than 2,000 years, surviving emperors, invasions, the fall of Rome, and the rise of Christianity. Their story stands as a testament to cultural survival and adaptation inside a vast imperial world. The Jewish population of ancient Rome is a powerful example of how the Eternal City became a true melting pot of peoples, and how diverse communities shaped the character of one of history's greatest urban centers.